Hello once again dudes to another awesome web design tutorial. In this tutorial we're going to be adding actual content to our website. But before we do that, I think we should go ahead. I'm going to close these files so you don't get confused. I'm going to not open but create a new file, and I'm going to save this as uh, I don't know, layout.css. So what CSS is, it's the language you use to add the sign. XHTML is the content, the look. This is the content, and this is the look of it. So that's what it does. So we should probably go ahead and link to that file right away using link tag. So it's saying we're linking to a style sheet, and I'm not going to explain this as complete as I did in my XHTML tutorial. I'm not going to do that as any language. I'm only going to saying what it means in practice. So that's why I might want to watch those tutorials, like I explained. But I'm going to reference. This basically means I'm telling what file I want to use, and that is layout.css, and we're going to type in the type. That's text/css, right? So that's single tag, so we need to end it here. Single tags need to be ended like like that here, but normal tags might be having like ending like there, but single tags, they need to be ended like this. So basically right now we've linked to this file, and remember, all the file you'll be using for a website must be saved in the same folder, like pictures and CSS and HTML, PHP, JavaScript files. All this must be saved in the same folder, otherwise it will be kind of crappy. So right now, let's go ahead and create some actual content. So let's go ahead and H1 is the headers, and actually let's go ahead and add some content. First of all, I'm going to type in title, and we're just in the period where we're practicing. This is a piece of text. Let me explain this to you, and I'm going to just right now. Yeah, I'm going to explain all of what this means. A this is a link, right? So let me explain this to you. Let's save and refresh it. The H1 is the big bold text that shows up here. It's bigger than the other text. Now the paragraph, the P stands for paragraph. They're keeping it like in chapters, so it don't get all over the place. And H is a link, which stands for anger, and hyperreference. So this means what we're linking to, and in here is the text that shows up. So in CSS, we can go ahead and change properties of this. Now, I wanna title of website welcome. I like a little bit more text than that. Yeah, it looks better. This is a piece of text that's inside a paragraph. Of course, it will look better, if we paragraph. I don't know if I spell it right. I don't care either. This is a link. Click it if you're there. So I just need to, I just want to have a little bit more content, so that's better. So inside here, if you type in color and make this green, for instance, and save it, it will apply to the document here. And you can give it, now the color tag basically just changes the text color, but there's a lot of properties, and we're going to be working with those later. But we can also just type in the name of the tag, and of course you can type, if a tag don't exist, of course there's not a HTML, there's not a HTML tag called lol, and you give up properties, it wouldn't affect anything cause it doesn't exist. But inside here in P, I'm going to make those red, and A, I'm going to make the link orange, I guess. Yeah, so let's go ahead and save this, and you can see this affects every piece of text. So if you click here, just going to the same website, cause a link to index.html, which is this file, of course. So let's go ahead and say that someone wanted you to change the color of this. You can just simply go ahead and type in blue if you want to have blue, for instance, and let's say that you have 1,000 web pages, but since you use this line and they're in the same folder, this is going to apply for every single page, so it's just turning blue. So basically you can now go ahead and use this for a lot of things, but right now I kinda like this design, so I should probably actually in the next couple tutorials, go ahead and try to build a website with these properties and add a little bit more to it. So basically that's it for this tutorial, guys. I hope you enjoyed, hope you learned something, and I'll see you in the next tutorial.